and welcome to challenge number 3 on
Cooking to the Max.
With me, Max.
And Dad on the assist.
Today's challenge is going to be making pancakes from scratch. Let's get started.
Hey, pop quiz. What does it mean to make pancakes from scratch?
There's no Insta mixes, there's no pre-mixes, and it's not like you're just gonna grab powder and add water or milk to it and it'll make pancakes all by itself.
Very nice. Challenge passed. Alright. Let's get cooking. Pop quiz. Can you follow instructions? We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna give you instructions on what to do with the dry ingredients, what to do with the wet ingredients, and then we're gonna put them together and see what happens. Alright? So first you're gonna grab that big large bowl. There you go. And in it you're gonna measure out 1 cup of the almond milk. Using the liquid cup measure. Perfect.
Why is 1 pin bigger than 1 cup? I feel like 1 pin is like a pinch. So like
I think it's pronounced 1 pint. Alright, let's keep going.
Hashtag huge problem.
Alright, you're gonna crack that egg in there. Put it in the bowl, not in the cup. There you go. And it's all going in the same place. Oh no! Fail!
Yeah, I can get it out.
Alright, and you're gonna measure out some of that oil. 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. That we're gonna do this 2 times. So this over. Okay.
Now, Max, how many did I say?
2.
2.
But we were about to have like more.
Not we, you.
Or me.
Over the bowl, please. All the wet ingredients together in one place. There you go. And you get that bowl sideways.
Oh.
Whisk it, yeah, just like that. Wait, rápido. So you want to make sure you get some of that yolk at the bottom. Get it, there you go.
We got yellow milk. Unless you use food coloring, which
Good. So we're gonna set that aside. Now you're gonna grab the other bowl. And you're gonna measure out. We don't need these anymore. And you're gonna measure out 3 tablespoons of sugar. There you go.
like the pancake mix. Except
3 of those.
another bag.
And usually I like to make these. These are much better to make just simply because sometimes the premix has a little bit too much sugar, and this way you can control how much sugar you have in it. You don't have a bunch of pancakes that are super filled with sugar, because remember, you're still going to use syrup, you're still going to use, sometimes I like to use marmalade or jelly, so if you use any of those things, that's adding to the sugar content. You're going to grab some of this flour, and you're going to have 1.5 cups. 1 1/4.
We are going to use 1 cup and 1/4. Okay, too much of a pad right there. As you see, it just exploded.
Alright, and now for the baking powder. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Gotta make sure you top it off, take that off.
So you don't have too much baking powder.
It looks
Now
exactly like flour.
Take that whisk and mix it all together slowly, not fast, because then you're gonna spray it everywhere.
that crunchiness is coming from the sugar.
Yeah.
We're basically grinding it, right?
And right to these dry ingredients, we're gonna add the cinnamon as he's mixing. And we're just gonna get it to a little bit of a brown look. We don't want to put too much cinnamon, but I love the cinnamon on it, so we're gonna go a little crazy there. All right, perfect. Now we forgot one ingredient to these wet stuff, so I need you to go ahead and add a little special ingredient to this.
We are going to use about half of a tablespoon because.
Wait, that's not 1 tablespoon. How much is that?
Oh, that's 1/4 of a tablespoon.
1/4 of a tablespoon.
And we're gonna do about half of that because any type of extract, it is very strong. So you will not really have to put a lot of it. So.
Go very carefully, don't mess up. Oh, nice, just enough, perfect. Pour it in there.
Whoa.
Mix it up. Make sure that you always get all of it out. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Now we're gonna move on to do the ingredients together. So move your stuff over here.
And we always do the liquid first because if you put the dry first, then it will get all gooey and it will be very, very sticky.
Slowly, please. Go ahead and cover it. You're gonna start on low. Make sure you start on low and then move on to high.
Make sure you always close it the right way so you don't splash it everywhere. Now we go high. What about that?
So now make sure, let's test it and make sure that it's the right consistency.
We don't want too liquidy or too dry.
Yeah, it looks like it pours, right? Let me see, go up from the very bottom and mix it around so that you get any dry spots that you might have missed.
Kind of smells like a smoothie. We are circling the butter so all of the pan gets it. You will need a rubber glove. You have a pan like this that it is metal with metal. It's time to pour the mix.
But then with the amount of mix that we made, we should be making about 6 to 8 pancakes, depending on how big you make them. But what are we gonna wait for, Max? What are we looking for to start seeing that these pancakes are gonna be ready to flip?
We are waiting for bubbles on the wet pancake.
Like actual bubbles are gonna come out of there?
No, we are. It is not a bubble machine, Daddy. It is like pop craters, like the moon, except tiny craters.
Oh, that's better. I like that. Alright, and that should take about 90 seconds. If you want to have a timer handy just in case, that's also one way, but just like Max says, craters. Little things, kind of like Swiss cheese.
You're confusing cartoons with the real life. Cheese doesn't really have.
What do you mean? Swiss cheese does have holes. Cartoons didn't make that up. That comes from real life.
I don't know if that's true, but I'll let you right now. I'm gonna look it up later.
We'll look it up. We'll Google it. And just like Max says before, those bubbles will eventually be craters.
Like that, except they're sealing because it's not hot enough yet, but it will get there.
All right, I need you to go ahead and start unsticking that pancake.
Whoa.
All around the sides, all around the sides. Make sure you get under. There you go.
It is kind of stuck, but I got it.
Ah, look, so you need contrary position. You go this way and this way. There you go. Perfect color, look at that. Nice. Are you ready for the flipping challenge?
Yes.
So you're gonna move your pancake around like this. You're gonna get it close to the edge. You're gonna move it forward and then move it back. Let's go do this.
Whoa!
Get that to the edge. Move it to the edge. To the edge. Up and down. Ready? Go!
Taco!
Wait. Taco pancake. Ready? One more time. One. You're gonna go forward and then bring it back because it's gonna circulate that way. Ready? Go! Yeah!
I guess that means you guys hit that subscribe button. Thank you. I did it. How about we do some magic? 1, 2, 3, and here we are at our taste test. But before that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and hit that notification bell so you never missed another video. Let's get into this taste test.
We got some syrup here.
And our guest, Lila, as we said, she was going to wake up from her nap, so she woke up. And right in the nick of time.
Very, very nice. Alright, and for myself, I also have some strawberry preserves here, some jam. I usually like it with that, so we're going to leave one of these off to the side for that. And let's cut some of these for you. Yeah, you want some? Get this big piece of this big pancake right here. Ready, Costa? Go for it.
Taste test of our own food.
Go, Lila.
It's good.
Is that different from the premix?
Yes, very different, but it's way better, less sugar, and yeah.
Yeah, right? They're nice and fluffy. It really turned out. I really like it. I'm gonna put on some of this jam here for us. So let's talk about that next video, huh, Max? What do we got next? What's our next? What's our audience to expect next time?
Okay. This is gonna blow your mind. It's another of Dad's secret recipes. Daddy's secret papas.
So maybe we'll do the papas. Maybe we'll think of something else. But for now, we're gonna go here, enjoy our pancakes. And if you feel like an impulse to go ahead and do pancakes without that premix stuff, this is it.
And we'll see you in another video. Bye!
Is it yummy?
Are you happy?
Dile, good job, Max.
Thank you.